guys, welcome back to a brand new video. This week I thought we could just spend the day together. I haven't got spend the week together. I haven't really got anything planned as such, so I thought we'd just see what we get up to. But it is currently Tuesday and I'm about to go and get ready for my first run of the week. I was meant to do it yesterday, but we went out on Saturday for my mum's auntie's 90th. And yeah, that meant that Sunday I was feeling a little bit worse for wear, and I can never sleep properly after I've been drinking. So I didn't get to sleep until around 4 a.m. and then I woke up I think just before 8, and it's always the same, like I can never sleep and then I'll wake up and I have to go back to sleep, and then when I wake up from that I normally feel okay. But yeah, it took me ages to fall back to sleep. So when I did wake up I did feel a lot better, but yeah, it just meant then that that was like a knock-on effect, and then we were late coming back from my mum's on Sunday, so I didn't get to bed till gone midnight. Yeah, 2 late nights in a row, and I woke up yesterday morning and I was like, no, I actually can't. Like, most of the time I will push through, but I knew that I would have a shit run or I would have a shit gym session, and I was like, there's no point. It just means obviously now I'll do 4 sessions back to back this week, but that is fine. Yeah, my knee was playing up a bit last week in my run, so not quite sure how it's going to feel. I'm hoping it's going to feel okay. I'm just going to do some stretching with it, try and warm up properly, put my knee brace on and just go for it. And yeah, I'm hoping to do anywhere between 5 and 6k. I'm just going to do my normal route today, and then I think I'm going to go somewhere else on Friday. It's so frustrating because to do a flat run by where I live, you have to pretty much you can do anywhere up to like 6k, but anything past that, and that's only one route, and then anything past that is obviously like, it's all hills, and if I want to change the route, there's a lot of hills in it, and my knee just can't do hills. It flares up enough on the flat, never mind the hills. So yes, I'm going to try and mix it up, maybe once a week, we'll see. Yeah, that is pretty much me. So yesterday I didn't do a workout, didn't do a run. I did clean the house though. That was my like goal yesterday. I did my food shop arrived in the morning, I did my meal prep, and then I was like, right, if I'm not going to the gym, not training, like I need to do something productive with my day, especially because it was a Monday. So yeah, cleaned all the house, got ready, took all my cards down, took all my balloons down, and here we are. I had my day planned and then I had to move it around a little bit because we had to try and get out when it wasn't raining. So we've not long got back from a dog walk. So yeah, I need to quickly get ready now, head out for a run, and then come back and have my breakfast and that. I quickly had a banana earlier and my coffee. And yeah, that is pretty much that. So I shall see you when I get back. I'm back. I did 6k. So I'm just going, I've just showered. I'm just gonna oil my hair, leave this in, and then wash my hair later. So I picked this up the other day. It is black castor oil with coconut oil. So I'm trying to help the growth. My hair needs a wash, hence why it looks like this. But here, this is actually like regrowth, but obviously it's just very thin, and I've been getting like a really dry scalp along here. So I'm just trying to, yeah, oil it and see what I can do. It's so thick though, like so thick. But yes, I just did 6k and it felt really good, I'll be honest. Like fitness wise, it felt really good, but my legs felt like literal lead, which is not a vibe. Like they just felt so heavy. I kind of knew I wanted to do like 5 to 6k, but I didn't have like, you know, I didn't have like a pace or anything in mind. To be honest, this time round, I'm trying not to like go out with any sort of like pacing or anything in mind, like rather like just looking at the distance and just kind of going on what feels good and like the vibes, rather than like trying to hit certain pace. Because I think when I was obviously training for my half marathon, I was obviously following my running plan, which was very much kind of like, there was obviously kind of runs in there that were like, you know, like a 5k at a certain pace, or it would be like intervals, you know, like 400 meters at this pace, you know, 60 seconds walking, etc. And whilst I did enjoy it and I did find it made a massive difference to my like fitness and stuff, it just flared up my legs so bad. Like it just flared up my calves and my knees, like so badly, that then I think that's what kind of meant I had to stop running. So I essentially ran, but I think it was also that and the fact that I think I went from I was probably doing like a 5k every like fortnight to then doing, I think the distance really quickly went up to like 20k a week, which is obviously like, it's a lot. So yeah, that didn't help either. And then obviously once it kind of like flared up, it just didn't calm down again. So yes, that's why I'm just kind of going off like the vibes at the minute, and like just going out and just seeing how it feels. I'm trying to do 10k a week, that is my goal. And yeah, so far so good. I think my birthday week was the only week I missed the 10k, but I did like 6k. But I think with my run at the end of this week, I will have hit 50k for January. So I'm on track for what I want. But yeah, it's just, my God, my calves just get so tight. And yeah, when I was running today, it just felt like lead, but like fitness wise, it felt really good. And I do find when I don't look at my pace, I run better. So like sometimes I will look at my pace and kind of like, you know, gauge. I know roughly like what feels good and what doesn't. But yeah, today I like didn't look at it at all, just went off the vibes, and yeah, it was okay. It was okay. It felt really good fitness wise. Like I felt like I could have gone on and on, which is really, really good, because when I used to run before I had the running plan and stuff, my biggest like toxic trait, and I think everyone does this, was just trying to like go out and just run as quickly as I could, or just expecting to see like loads of difference really quickly. But I can already feel the difference in like my fitness, even just like, you know, a month in. So yeah, I really want to keep going with that. I'm doing this because apparently if you want your hair to grow, the best way to do it is to kind of like stimulate your hair follicles. And if you're putting oil in, obviously you want to kind of stimulate so that the oil has got somewhere to go. Look at me acting like I know what I'm talking about. I'm quite lucky that my hair's in good condition, like generally, but it's just these little bits that I want to improve on, and I'm going grey, which is not a vibe. But yeah, it feels so nice. I've pretty much, it's now 20 to 2, so I've done a good chunk of steps, I've done my run, I've done some good work. So I'm going to sit down now, do work for a few hours, and then I'm going to get my walking pad out, finish off my steps whilst working, and then have a nice chilled evening, wash my hair. But yes, that is me all ready now to sit down and do some work this afternoon. I'm gonna I did programming and like client reviews and stuff this morning, so this afternoon I'm gonna do a big audit of like my business, my day-to-day, just to see what I can do differently, where I can make some improvements. So yeah, I'm gonna go and have my breakfast bagel, sit down with a cup of tea and crack on with that. So I shall see you in a minute. So this is my breakfast. Well, I say breakfast, it's obviously like a late breakfast, but I prepped these breakfast bagels. So there's eggs, egg whites, spinach and bacon medallions. And yeah, they are my breakfast. So it's now 10 to 2. But because I took the dogs out a little bit earlier than I planned, it meant that I didn't have time to take breakfast out, to have breakfast before I went for a walk, because it literally stopped raining and I was like, right, we need to go, the sky is blue. And luckily we did, because literally as we walked through the door after our walk, it started pissing down. Same as my run actually. As soon as I got back from my run, it started raining. But yes, it meant I didn't have breakfast, and then I was like, I didn't want to push my run back any further. So like I was planning on going at 12. I didn't want to like go any later than that. So yeah, I just had a banana and I'm having my breakfast now. And then I did meal prep lunch yesterday, but I might have that tomorrow instead, because there's a lot of soup left. I made like a beef veg cowl sort of vibe. So I think I'm gonna have that for lunch. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this and then make myself a cup of tea and crack on with my little audit. Right, it is now 20 to 6. I have done my steps on my walking pad. I've done pretty much all my work. I have just taken the dogs out around the block. We just did 20 minutes around the block, and I have just made myself some soup. I say made myself some soup, literally just portioned it out. I'm obsessed with this at the minute. It's like cowl basically. So it is the easiest thing in the world. All I do, so I've been doing it with chicken thighs, but this time I use beef. Literally all I do is just put the meat in a pan with water, boil it for like 5-10 minutes, and then just chuck in all your veg. So I've got swede, carrots, leeks, onions, parsnips, potatoes in this, and you just leave it. Add your stock, add your seasoning, voila. And this literally, like a big batch, will make us probably like, I would say probably 6 meals, 6 big portions as well. Like maybe even more than that, to be honest. yeah, maybe even more than that. I've literally got some in the freezer from last week, the chicken ones, but I made beef one this week. So once I've had this, I'm gonna put that again in the freezer. So then we've got like 4 portions of soup for next week or the week after. But yeah, that is also another hack, by the way. It's not really a hack, but it is also a hack. If you are, like, if you're cooking anyway, just make more of something and then freeze it. Like with spaghetti bolognese, if I buy like a big thing of mince, I'll just cook the whole thing, make a spag bol out of the whole thing, and then freeze half of it. And I use like, so like in the freezer currently, we've got soup, I've got curry. I think, no, I did have a spag bol, but I used that last week. I try not to leave them in there too long. I tried to use them within like 2 weeks, but yeah, it's just a game changer, especially for the evenings when you don't want to cook, which is probably quite often. But yeah, I'm gonna go sit on the sofa, finish my work, do some editing, eat my soup, and then it's time to wash my hair. It is now just coming up to 8:30 and I am on dinner duty tonight. I make my new favourite thing ever, which is chicken kebabs. Now, when I tell you this is the best thing ever, it's literally chicken mince with paprika, coriander, cumin, harissa paste, garlic granules, mushed up together, flattened down in the air fryer, on top of a flatbread with yogurt, mint, garlic, and then cucumbers and tomatoes with olive oil and lemon juice. Absolutely unreal. So this is what the chicken looks like, and I've literally just got to slice it up. And let me show you, actually, I did a photo. Yeah, I've literally made it every week since I discovered it. So I have a photo from last week. How unreal. Honestly, it's so good. So much protein, it takes 5 minutes, barely any dishes, and it is 10 out of 10. And then it's time for me to sit down. I'm so excited. I think I've done like, oh my God. I have done 17,332 steps. I haven't got my watch on, so I don't know what it's just updating. My hair is washed though, and I'm so glad the girls that know when it's been in a bun all day and then you wash it. Oh my God, best feeling ever. I don't know why this looks so zoomed in. But yeah, I'm gonna sort this out and then sit down, watch EastEnders and watch After the Flood. And that is a good day ticked off. It's been a very productive day. I've smashed my steps, smashed my run, had some good food. It's been a very good day. Hello, it is now Wednesday. It is Wednesday evening. I've just made myself a decaf cuppa with 1 sugar because Dave's just gone to football. It is 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna sit down and watch YouTube, I think, for about 45 minutes, and then I'm gonna get started on food. We are having chicken lemon thyme orzo. Absolutely obsessed with it at the minute. And yeah, it has been a good day. I have been honestly so productive. One of my goals this week was to literally just be productive as possible, but also have that balance, because what I've been doing is kind of like sitting down, but then like picking up my phone, doing bits on my phone, then going back to my laptop, going back to my phone, and just feeling like my whole day, I finished the day and I'm like, I don't know what I've actually done. So yesterday I sat down and I did like a big audit of everything, like where everything's at, what needs to change, like what I'm gonna do, etc. And yeah, one of the biggest things is like not having my phone when I'm working and actually kind of sitting down and writing more like intentional work. So what I mean by that is, for example, like Thursday are my days to do like work that is like on my business. So it's not kind of like in it, it's not client work, but it's like on it. So like lead generation, like sales, all that sort of stuff. But I kind of just go, okay, that's my like block. I'm just going to do like work on the business. But what I've actually started doing is being a lot more specific with that, and it just makes it so much easier because I can actually sit down and get focused rather than being like, should I do this or should I do this? So yeah, I've literally been a little bit at my laptop. I've done a lot of content today, and then we went to the gym and I did full body. So I wrote myself a new program, and today was the first day, and it went really well. It was really hard, but in like a really good way. And yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna get into it in a good way, because I don't know if I think I've said on here, but like my motivation for the gym at the minute is at like an all-time low, has been for months. But obviously it's not, I'm never going to stop doing it. But yeah, I want to try and obviously do more running. I'm trying to run twice a week. So then I'm also trying to strength train twice a week and do a little bit of cardio, and then just kind of like generally like hit my step count and stuff like that as well, and just see how it goes. Because I think I was getting so stressed over like, oh my God, if I stop doing this, what will happen? But actually like, I can just start again. Do you know what I mean? It's not that deep. So yeah, So that was that. So I did, what did I do? So I had abductions, hip thrusts, cable step-ups, lat pull-down, shoulder press, lat raises and kickbacks. So I've done like 2 full body workouts like on a plan, and then yeah, so I've got my other one tomorrow, which will be exciting. But yeah, that's pretty much my update for my day. I'm finishing my day, well, I say finishing my day, it's only 8 o'clock, so I'm not finishing my day yet, but I have done 11,500 steps, and yeah, looking at my sleep score on this, by the way, has literally changed my life. Like, it just makes me so much more aware, and yeah, look at that, 89 last night. Yeah, I think the night before, I think I had 99. I had 99. How mad is that? 99. But yeah, I love it. Getting a Garmin is literally one of the best things I ever did. I am absolutely obsessed. But I thought I'd just quickly tell you, so in one of my last vlogs, I was like, oh, I made ginger shots, and then I said they were the most horrific thing I'd ever made, and they were in fact the most horrific thing I'd ever made. I ended up throwing them away, but I think I perfected it. This has 2 oranges, 1 lemon, 1 apple, turmeric and ginger, olive oil, black pepper. And it's stunning. I could literally drink this whole thing. I'm not going to, because obviously it's meant to be a shot. Obviously if I was doing it properly I would have like strained it and stuff, but CBA for that. So but yeah, I'm gonna go take my cup of tea, watch some YouTube, and then catch up with you when it's time to make some dinner. Okay, so it's not quite ready yet, but I thought I would just show you. So it's literally chicken breast. The camera's at this angle because you're on my fat tripod, so my hip is in the way. But yes, it is chicken breast with thyme, garlic, salt and pepper, and then it is also with chicken stock. And then once that's kind of like reduced down a little bit, the only annoying thing is you've got to literally keep stirring it, otherwise it sticks like that. And then in goes cream cheese, a juice of a lemon, spinach, a little bit more thyme, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more garlic because I forgot to add garlic into the actual thing, and then sprinkle it with a little bit of cheese. And then it's going in these stunning bowls, which we got, I think I showed you before, got them on Black Friday, and that is that. It is currently 9:30. Hello, Mimi. Hey, baby girl. Hi, my darling. She doesn't really settle at the minute, do you, babe? You don't really settle, do you? No. Not unless you're physically put on the sofa or on the bed. Do you? But have you had a nice day with your 2 walks? Yes. Oh, my darling. Where's the other one? Cuddling her hedgehog. She always sleeps on her toys and it's so cute. Hi, baby girl. Oh, look at that tail. Oh, my baby. You're going to be 3 next week. Word. I know. Old. Joking. You're going to be 3, baby. How? How has that happened? How are you going to be 3? It's so weird because it feels like we only just got her, but also like she's been here forever. Like I literally can't remember a time when she wasn't here. Oh, you're so cute. But yeah, that dinner is nearly ready, and then we're going to sit down and watch EastEnders, and then I don't actually know what we're going to watch. We're watching After the Flood, but I do actually want to watch it like week on week because I like having that thing to look forward to on a certain day, whereas obviously you can watch it all like in one go, but there's only 2 episodes left and they'll be on Sunday and Monday, and I quite like having that like, oh, it's Sunday, this is on. Do you know what I mean? Because often we'll just watch all the series in one. So I have got a list actually of other series that I have seen recommended. Where's it gone? So we've got His and Hers, which we watched on Netflix. Would recommend, it was very good. After the Flood we're watching now. Tell Me Lies is on Netflix, but I think it's like 3 series, so probably won't get into that yet. We still have a season left of Suits, but we're not going to watch that until we've like watched the other series, because what we did last time was we watched so much Suits that we kind of missed all the series that were on at the time, and then we kind of forgotten about them by the time we like finished that season of Suits, so I feel like we missed loads of good stuff. Then Can You Keep a Secret, which is the new one with Dawn French in it, that looks pretty good, looks like an easy watch. And then Runaway on Netflix, which is the Harlan Coben one. So yeah, those are our kind of like lists, that's our list, so we might get started on that today, but I'm not too sure. thought it was raining then. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on with my dinner and see you when I see you. It is now Thursday. Again, I haven't stopped. I literally haven't stopped. It's 20 to 9 and it's the first time I've sat down all day. But I've done my steps. I had a really, really good workout. I hit some numbers I haven't hit in, oh my god, nearly a year. And yeah, had a very productive work day, but I have felt starving all day and like my energy is like non-existent, as in like I feel like I just have no battery left. Don't know why. Why does this look so zoomed in? I don't understand. Anyway, I'm gonna sit down and I'm about to read my book. So this one is The Surrogate Mother. So I think it was Black Friday. I have nearly finished it. I think it was Black Friday. I bought 4 books for £7 in the works and I read one. This is the second, and yeah, I'm loving it. The last one as well, loved it. What was the last one? The last one was called Do Not Disturb. So I've given that one to my best friend to read now, and I'm reading this one. I've nearly finished it. And then I've got one called The Locked Door and one called Ward D, I think it is. I just love Freedom McFadden books. I've read so many of them. The rest of them are all on my Kindle, but I really like having like a physical book. But yeah, the reason I've got a physical one is because there was an offer on, but I wish I'd got more. I wish I'd bought another 4 as well. I might go back actually and see if there's any like deal like that on, because I love it. I love having the physical one, and I've lent my Kindle to my mum to borrow so she can read some of the books I've got on there as well, because I've got like, oh my god, I've got loads of books on there. So we're just having a little chill. Dave's in the shower and then he is on cooking duty and he's making fajitas tonight. So yeah, what a time to be alive. But I feel like the week's just flying. Like it's Friday tomorrow. What the fuck? What the fuck, Roro? But yeah, I've had such a productive week. I've had such productive work days. I've had 2 really good sessions. Did a run on Monday, run on Tuesday, got a run tomorrow. Monday, did my food shop, did my meal prep, cleaned the house. I'm vibing this week. It's going well. And I am running someone new tomorrow as well, which is very exciting. It is now Friday. It is my final run of the week, and I've got my little friend with me. She's looking out the window at the minute. She's over there. But yeah, we've come to a different place today. So we always walk the dogs around here. Well, not always. We sometimes walk the dogs around here, but we've never run it before. So we are gonna come and give it a go and see what the distance actually is. I know that I'm pretty sure it's at least 4k, 2k there and 2k back, because that's what we've done before when walking. So yeah, we're gonna give it a go and we're gonna see how we get on. The DOMs are DOMing today. I feel like I've literally got a tennis ball size knot in my glute, which is not a vibe, but I'm feeling good. I'm excited for it. I'm excited. It's the last one of the week. It's the last training session of the week, and I'm very excited for a weekend of rest. Yeah, it's been a productive little morning. I've done pretty much most of my work, organised next week. So yeah, once I get home then, it's time to have a shower. And then we are actually going to see a new gym, and we're also going to pop into Home Bargains as well. So I shall bring you along for that, because I feel like I haven't actually vlogged that much of the weekly vlog, considering it is now Friday. But yes, we are going to get running before she loses her mind. Roro? Hi. I don't know how she's going to be though, because normally, well, when I've taken her before, I've taken her on a lead, but when she's not with Maisie, she's really like, she refuses to walk basically. But because we've come out in the car, I don't know if that's going to be any different. And not last week, the week before, she did come on a run with me and Bear. We did like 6k. He was on the lead and she wasn't, so she was a little bit apprehensive to start with, but then she got into it. So I'm hoping that she's going to kind of get into it this time round quite quickly. And the fact that she's on her own will hopefully help her. But yeah, she's very, like, when she doesn't want to do something, she's very stubborn. So I'm hoping she's going to be absolutely fine and she'll just enjoy it. The reason I bought her is because she's got so much energy and we're going out later. So I'm hoping that if she can just, like, get all her energy out now, she can have, like, a snuffle mat and her Kong and stuff later. And then she'll just be nice and relaxed when we go out. And then I can chill a little bit more then, knowing that she's, like, absolutely fine. She never, like, fully sleeps or anything. Like, she's always a little bit, like, she's always aware that we're not there, because I obviously watch her on the camera. But yeah, if she can relax a little bit more, that'll be perfect. So we're gonna go, and I'm gonna catch up with you when we get back. I'll try and get some clips on my phone as well while I'm running. Come on then, stubborn girl. Come on then, stubborn girl. Let's go. You got lead then? Yeah. Come on then. Yay! Let's go. She's getting into it now. Coming in. This is the aftermath. Look how stinking you are. Oh, puppy girl. She give you a little wash. Let's get the mud daddy out. I know you don't like it, but you can't go home looking like that, love. Can you? This is what you've got to do in the winter, isn't it, babe? Because she looks like this. Right. You stay there then. I know. There we go. Oh, all over my trainers. Stunning. Right, we're going to leave it to drip dry a minute while I sort the towels out. And then we'll put you in the car. Oh, my gorgeous girl. She was such a good girl. And you are soaking. Whoops. You're still stinking, aren't you, babe? But better than you were. I've only got a little treat left. If you eat them all. You've eaten them all. You can have more when you get home. And that is a wrap. We are done. 4.5k. It felt really good, but it was a little bit, well, it was very much all over the place. Rosie did not want to run at first, like did not want to run. She always takes like a K to get into it. That's what I'm learning. But yes, she did not want to run. So our first kilometre was like 7 minutes. And this is, I think this is not a problem, but this is the problem with not having like a structure. Is obviously it's a good thing, because if I did have a structure, like I wouldn't have been able to stick to it then. But also like not having a structure means I kind of just go based on like how I'm feeling. So then I was like, oh, well, if it's only 4k, like should I go more like harder? But then part of me's like, no, I don't know, I can't explain it. But basically, yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Or like, oh, because it's shorter, should I go harder? And then like once we started and she was going a little bit slower, I was like, oh, let's just do like an easy one. But anyway, who knows? So we did 4.53k. I did think I was going to be able to do a little bit longer, I'm going to be honest. But it's fine. It's fine. I've done my 10k for the week. You could make it longer if you went kind of like on the trails, but to be honest, the actual path itself was stinking. Like you saw how dirty Rosie was. So where's it gone? Where's my splits? Yeah, so our first kilometre was 7 minute pace, second was 6:21, third was 6:14, fourth was 5:47, and the fifth, so that was only half, was 5:45. So there's literally like a minute and 13 seconds between my pace, between my splits, which is not great. But like I said, the first one we were just getting into it, and then yeah, once we kind of got into it, then like 6:15, 6:20 is not bad. 5:47, I don't really know where that came from. But yeah, I'm very glad to get it done. I have obviously done my 10k for the week. I think what I'm going to do is next week do another split, and then the week after, no, whenever I go back to my mum's, do like a full 10k in one and see how it goes. Just see how like my knee holds up and stuff. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, so I'm not going to put pressure on myself, because that's the, like, I said to myself doing it now, like, I'm not going to put pressure on myself. Like, yeah, I've got a target and I want to hit the target, but in terms of, like, I just want to get better, and obviously you're not going to run twice a week and not get better, so, yeah. Oh, you're going home to see Maisie? She'd be wondering where we are. But yeah, that is a wrap. We are going out tonight. We've got a charity quiz tonight, so I'm going to go home now, shower, before we go to look at this gym, and I definitely should have stretched. My legs are seizing up already. And yeah, that is that. I did run with a ponytail today. I remember once I ran with a ponytail and I ended up with a literal like mat of hair, like just one big mat. So this time round, so since then I always plait it. But oh, look at that, 3 minutes left on my ticket. But I don't know, I just get bored of like plaits. So this is really boring conversation, but yeah, I get bored of plaits, so I decided to do a ponytail. It's actually not too bad, but yeah, like I said, I did it once and it just completely matted and it took me ages to brush it out, so that's why I don't do that anymore. Do you like my little carry case that I made? I haven't been really extra and like gone and bought this stuff, but I had this set off my mum and it came with like a little Brazilian bum bum dupe and a spray, and then it already had a spray, 2 sprays actually in there in the glove box, and I had face wipes, hairbrush, deodorant and tissues, so I thought put it all together and then it makes it easier to find. So yeah, I'm not going to bother spraying because I'm going home to shower. But yeah, that is our little run, so I shall catch up with you when we are on our way to go and see this new gym. Say bye, baby girl. Bye, my darling. Say. Give you a good brush when we get home, shall we? You can have a little treat for being such a good girl. Yeah, she really didn't want to get into it. Like, she really didn't want to do it to start with. She always gets a little bit nervous though, but then once we started running, probably like 2k, I'd say, no, probably like 1.5k. That's when she like got into it and she was like proper running for pretty much the whole time then. But before that, she was like, stop. I'd run. She'd sprint, stop, sprint, stop. So yeah, she did get into it, bless her, but obviously she only got little legs, so she was a good girl though. She was a good girl, and everyone was like, oh, because she's such a little cutie patootie. Right, I'm going to stop blabbering now and go home.
Got home and she was so excited to see Maze. She's literally been bouncing at the door. Are you going to see your sissy? Where is she? Hello! Hi, darling! Ah, you guys. Hello, my baby. Hello. You're so excited. I've been with you. Woo. Oh, baby girl. Off there, please, you dirty. Rose, get down. She's looking at me like, fuck off.
I am back in the car on my own because Dave's got the time management skills of, I don't even know what, but I got home, showered, washed my hair, dried my hair, and yeah, he couldn't fit it all in, so we're not going to the gym today, to look at the gym today. We're gonna have to go another time, so I'm going to Home Bargains on my own. I don't have loads of time. It's currently 25 to 5. How much time have I got? We're going out at like 6:30, so I've got a couple of hours, still got a bit of work to do, but it's not like urgent. So yeah, I hate my hair once I've just washed it like on the day. I have to like sleep in it for it to go like normal. I've got all these things on my screen and I don't know how to get them off, but it like takes up half the screen. I'm gonna have to Google it. But yes, anyway, I'm going to Home Bargains because I need dehumidifiers for my car, because when the dogs get wet, my car then stinks. Not of dogs, but just of damp. I need new lip balms because these will run out. Or they're literally on the last legs. What else do I need? I'm just gonna have a little browse. We go to B&M more than Home Bargains, so just want to have a little browse. I may take you in. I'm not too sure yet. It depends how busy it is, and it's not the best Home Bargains, like it's a little bit. So yes, if not, I'll catch up with you once I've been in and show you what I've got. Right, I'm back. I didn't film anything in there because it was very busy and it was just not a vibe. But I picked up, quick haul, some dehumidifiers, very boring, vanilla flavour. What else did I get? I couldn't find the lip glosses that I wanted, so I picked up this lip. Why am I doing this in the car? It's pitch black, but I've only got a few bits. Lip drink, I think it's called. Yeah, so we'll give that a go. And I don't know if anyone saw on TikTok ages ago, this spray went viral for being like an alien dupe, but it was like a fragrance for the car. But I didn't find that, but I picked up these, which are, oh my god, they smell unreal. I was like, oh, I'll just smell them. Oh my god, they smell gorgeous. They smell like perfume. This one smells like, I can't remember what this one smells like. I'll get Dave to sniff it now and he can say. But yeah, so I picked up one of them for us each and some deodorant for him, and that was pretty much it. There wasn't loads there. There was a few cute like Valentine's bits in the Mrs. Hinch collection and stuff, but I didn't really need any of that, and I'm trying not to spend money unnecessarily. So yes, that is pretty much that. 2 dehumidifiers, some car spray, lip balm, deodorant. So I got what I needed, so it's all good. So this one is called Savor.
So where have you heard about this?
No, so this wasn't the one that I wanted to get.
Right.
Because this was in the car section and the other one was actually just in the cleaning section. But I found it afterwards, but then I thought I'd already got these 2, so I'll try these 2 for now. Open that, smell it, tell me what you think. Tell me what it smells like as well.
What's it say now? Designer fragrance car care range.
Give it a whiff.
It
Nice, isn't it?
smells like aftershave.
I know.
Oh
What
yeah,
one
it's
though?
nice that.
What one?
Don't know. Smells like one I got.
They had, so in the other
Smells
one,
like
it smells really nice.
imagination.
In the, so
Yeah,
the other ones were like tall
I like
ones.
that.
They were like blast cans. They're like obviously bigger cans. And they had a 1 million dupe, an alien dupe, which was the one I was on about before. They had that, and they had something else. Smell that one. So that one's for your car, that one's for my car. Mad, isn't it?
Bloody hell.
Only like £2.
It smells like...
Smells like
recognise
perfume.
that, yeah. Yeah, it smells like a female's,
It's mad, isn't it?
like, well-known perfume, but I just don't know what it is. Yeah, they're class. How much are they?
Like £2 each.
What would you make? Bosh.
What's it called? Don't know how to pronounce that.
I just put mine in my car tomorrow. It says sprayed in the footwell or something.
And I got the What are you doing?
It says spray in the area of passenger footwell or boot.
Oh, I sprayed it all over the seats.
Do
Damn me.
not spray directly onto fabric.
What's she doing?
I think there might be some food underneath it.
Oh, that's happy for me because I sprayed it all over my car. Never mind, what's it going to do?
What, did you go like that? Or did you like...
No, in the air, I went...
Yeah. As long as you didn't go direct on it. Right, I'm going to go and drink this.
It's now Sunday morning. I don't know why I look so pale, but yeah, I didn't feel too great yesterday. I didn't sleep very well and then I woke up with a banging headache and I just felt all day. I do feel a little bit better this morning, so fingers crossed it was just a headache. But yeah, we literally just went to the beach yesterday, had pizzas for tea, and that was pretty much it. So I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here so I can edit it. But thank you so much for watching and I shall see you in the next video.